Hey guys, welcome to another exciting episode of Culture Anime. This episode we're bringing out Black Clover Chapter 335. Overall, definitely a great chapter. The pacing is really well done, and the ending was truly phenomenal. But before we start, guys, please hit the subscribe button to be part of the Culture Gang, where we'll have a lot of laughs, break down a lot of anime, have some fun. So please hit the subscribe button. We're officially on the road to 1,000. The chapter starts off with Asta landing on the building after taking that significant damage from Lucius, and right now Asta's still saying like, "Yo, dude, I'm not giving up. I'm still here." And Lucius like, "Asta, stop being stubborn. It's over. You only got a few minutes to live." Right there is telling you that that damage on Lucius gave to Asta was truly significant. And I said before in the previous videos where I said that Asta is going to take a big damage where he might be out for majority of this final arc. And I still hold true to that. Maybe the rest of the chapter, be where everybody else get more character development. Yami, this time instead of him being always being saved, it's Yami doing the saving for now Asta as well too. So moving on, you see Noelle transform into a spirit dive form and using the seaboard dragon against, Lucius and Sister Lily. But fortunately, Sister Lily is able to stop them using spatial magic. And everybody's wondering, how the hell does Sister Lily have spatial magic? The last person who has spatial magic was Zenon, where to this day he's one of my favorite characters, all of Black Clover. I also think like, how did she get, the spatial magic from Zenon? So Lucius is explaining that is Beelzebub's power and that he was able to use that, with reincarnating and purifying the devil's power with his soul magic. And Noelle's starting to realize that this is not the Wizard King. Soul magic, we all know the Wizard King is using the time magic, and Noelle's starting to realize, okay, this is not Julius, this is Lucius. And typical shonen factor, Noelle's like, hey, how did you get, the spatial magic and all that stuff? And Lucius is like, okay, I'll tell you. And then when he gives his explanation, Lucius basically saying that he went into the devil world, defeated all the supreme devils, and in my opinion, he probably took all that powers about too, where he's gonna start making a new army, which we'll explain later on throughout the chapter. And he's saying that, oh yeah, and also be all the lower level ranking devils as well too. I'm like, this man is a pure savage. He's like, I'm gonna go to another world, I'm gonna beat the living shit out of everybody living in that world, and I'm gonna take their powers, and I'm gonna create me a new race, using my power and your power, going to and creating, something that's truly invincible. So Lucius is saying about more of his power, and his plans for the future as well too, saying that using the devil's humanity will ascend to new high life forms with invincible bodies and boundless wisdom. And he's basically saying that Sister Lily will be the first of her kind, the paladins, where they should refer to such as the fight for behalf of this world. Then Lucius saying that after all this is done, I will become known as the greatest Wizard King of all time. And I'm like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And then you see a panel right here, Lucius' hands going like this. And that right there, I'll post a picture of this so you guys can see as well too. That panel right there looks truly magnificent. Lucius' form looks so badass. One thing we call the green one Tabata with his character design is truly hands down one of the best in Shonen Jump right now to this day, because his character designs are truly phenomenal. After Lucius, proclaimed himself as the greatest Wizard King of all time, Mimosa starts screaming that, I need to heal Asta because, his damage is, truly significant right now. And while they're all screaming, about to go after Asta, Cicely's like, yo, guys, chill out. I'm going to put you in a secret mana dimension where, your magic will unravel right now. And she's saying that, the power of Lucius is truly magnificent. Because right now you see the Sea War Dragon basically just going away, and everybody's looking like, what the hell is going on? Basically, this is the mansion right now. Everybody's losing their magic. So we got to the next page, and this right here hurts the most. When you see Sister Lily put her hand in front of Asta and just makes him disappear. And then you see Noelle's face just in utter shock. Like, let's not forget, guys. Today was all about celebrating Asta for all his achievements, being a Black Bull, saving the Clover Kingdom, everything all he's done. It was all about him today. And then for him to see, Sister Lily getting transformed to an angel. Remember, she actually raised Asta, since he was, dropped off in front of the church and all that stuff. And Asta see that right in front of him and all that stuff, like, had to be utter shocking for him. Because remember, before, he disappeared, he says that no matter what, Sister Lily, I will save you. And then he vanishes. I don't think Asta's dead. Like I said before in previous videos, like I said 100 times. Like I said, Asta was going to take, some significant damage where he'll be gone from most of the arc. And maybe he's going to be Lucius' prisoner. Maybe Lucius wants to, learn about more than anti-magic. Or maybe there's some good left in Sister Lily where she was like, you know what? I'm going to teleport him somewhere else where he could be safe and possibly train, so he could be more formidable when he fights on Lucius again. Also, comment below, guys. Let me know what you guys thought. Is Asta really dead, or was he teleported to be, Lucius' prisoner? Or do you feel like, Sister Lily was able to, teleport him somewhere safe where he could train and, be more formidable opponent for Lucius in the final battle? So comment below and let me know what you guys think of, Asta's, being teleported somewhere else. Then Lucius turns around to Noelle and tells her, the 7 days judgment will come to this world, where I will destroy it and make everything be born, becoming my way. And this right here, everybody will have magic, there will be no flaw like Asta is. And he's basically telling, well, I see my visions. I already know what's gonna happen. I see that you're not gonna quit fighting. I know they're gonna try to keep fighting me. And this right here was where shit got real. The next page right here is one of my favorite parts of the entire chapter. We see all the captains flying after Lucius. And this right here was pretty bad. You got all the captains of Yami, Leon, Nozel, William, Charlotte. And right now, everybody's in shock, like, Julius, like, that's why are you acting like this? And everybody's trying to realize that's not his key, that's somebody else. And they see Yami yelling out Julius, and the badass that Lucius, he basically just over and just smiles at them like, "What's up?" And then right there, Lucius starts disappearing. He's like, "You know what? I'm out of here. I don't got time for this." And then he just disappears. And then you see just Noel, Nero, and Mimosa just in utter shock right now, like, Asta's really gone. And that right there was like, it's about that. Is this what we're doing right now? Although, the negative, things that were said about the Spade Kingdom arc, he was like, you know what? Talk shit now, guys. Asta's gone. I'm like, holy shit. Like I said before, I'm gonna keep sounding like a broken record. Asta will be gone from majority of his arc, where now it's everybody else to step up and showcase, how strong they are and work together, for the greater good to save Asta. Because remember, it's always Asta saving everybody else. And this is gonna be tough right now because Lucius right now is building an army, from all the devils that he conquered in the devil world. And this is gonna be a very tough battle. And it's just crazy how in a minute, the blink of an eye, Asta's already gone. So now it's what can everybody else do? Remember, Lucius bodied all the captains. There's only Asta, for somewhat a little bit but it was only Asta that was able, to go toe to Pharaoh. So right now, this is gonna be a testament to everybody's will, and do they have in them, to want to save Asta as well too? Which I know they will do, but it's just crazy now. What's the next step? Are we gonna see, an Asta prison? Are we gonna start, seeing what's, the Black has been doing? And right now, because I think it's time to take a little breather. Because right now, it's been fire on fire on fire for the past few chapters. So comment below, guys. Let me know what was your favorite part of the chapter. Like I said before, do you think Asta's dead? Do you think he's a prisoner, or do you feel like he got teleported somewhere else where he can possibly train to be Lucius when we fight again? And also, are you excited for what's coming next? And before we end this, guys, please hit the subscribe button and be part of the culture game. And this is Culture Anime.